Oh, final not stop debate? Okay. We will not give in. As long as we have hope, we will not give in to you. If I'm executed, then Kibugami Naganami is done for. By the way, the outside world is contaminated. Things are okay here, because of the air purifier in the physics lab. The purifier has been rigged to shut down if I die, so the moment you execute me, your lives together in the academy are over. You'll have no choice but to leave, and to go out in the world knows nothing but death and despair. So what'll it be? You death? You wanna die? No, there's not so much as a particle of hope left out there. You laid your expert. At this rate, the spread will take root in everyone's hearts. Okay, hold on. Oh, I just have to do that? Okay, cool. My crystal ball says we'd better off not leaving. Yeah! But living is all about pressing forward, isn't it? As hard as it may be, as scary as it may be, you've just gotta keep moving, right? I wanna live, dude. I wanna open new doors, dude. There's something out there waiting for me, I know it. So I. Want out of here, dude. I really do. Screw fortune telling. I've decided to just trust my instincts. I have to do that every time. I'm just gonna get everyone's dots. Okay, that's really tedious. I've been thinking about what Sakura would say if she were here. Strength can only be obtained by braving tribulation, so I choose to travel the thorny road. That sounds like something she'd say, right? No, I'm sure that's exactly what she'd say. So I have made up my mind. We will not give in. Oops. As long as we have hope. Oops, I forgot to grab the hope. I have to grab the hope again. Sorry, guys. Forgot to grab the hope. Great, I'm gonna lose another heart. Thanks. Why is Kitty Giddy's not orange? Shit. I have to grab the hope every single time. Okay, I got the hope. Come on. I want to end this fast. I got it. Why is it Genocider? Why can't it be Fukawa? She's laughing. I honestly couldn't care either way. I'll just go with whatever sounds the most fun. I might not look it, but the truth is, I've always hated school. Of course I freaking look it. Whatever, at the very minimum, my white knight has to come along too. I have to grab the hope. Grab the hope. Fast forward. you leave, but no choice to leave. Come on to. Oh. Got it. What? Don't tell me the likes of you are actually thinking of trying to encourage me. Preposterous. I've never had any intention of succumbing to despair, but don't get me wrong, I couldn't care less what happens to you. I said I would kill the puppet master. I'm sticking to my word, that is all. Also, the Tsugami family isn't dead yet. I'm still alive as well, and well, I'll build the Tsugami name back up with my own hand, and it'll be even greater than before. Okay, who's left? It's Kitty Giddy, right? Because there's nothing left. Oh, look, the show's theme song's playing right now. Danganronpa. Oh, shit. Ah, shit. Damn it. Damn it. This is really down to the wire. Damn it, I should not have held the button. I meant to hold the E button, but I hit the wrong button. Damn it. This is really down to the wire. I didn't mean for it to take this long. I hate when games have to be unnecessarily drawn out. I mean, it's one thing to put, like, tension. It's another thing to make things stupidly long. Okay, break, finally. And I'm guessing my scoring is pretty damn bad. Yep. I don't know my father, so I can't tell you what he wanted from me. But if he really was my father, even only by blood, then I'm certain. Oh my god. He would never tell me to stay here if it meant deserting the Naegi. I can't explain why, but I know I'm right. Just because I didn't know doesn't mean I can't understand him, I suppose. Could I possibly? No, never mind. Also, Naegi, I don't think it was luck or misfortune that brought you to Kibugamine Academy. You're here at this academy for another different reason. Fighting to crush super duper high school despair, and never relenting in, you stand against despair. We should call you the super duper high school hope. What the hell? What the hell are you? Ooh, yay. You sicken me. This is absolutely nauseating. Your faces, your words, your interactions. Disgusting. That doesn't make you cool, you know. You're lame, you're lame, you're lame, you're lame, you're lame. You suck. You know, and I'm not a world-class anything, nor would I say I have any special abilities worthy of calling hope. However, I will not. Machine gun talk battle? Yep. How'd I know? Okay, come on. Come on, this is the last one. Man, this is really fast. What the hell? What's getting slower? Fire the kill shot. Bang! I almost died there. I only had one heart left. Dear God, that would have ended terribly. Yeesh. Anyway, how did I have perfect aptitude? I sucked. I will not give up, and I will not give in. I will not become weary of myself nor the world. I will not abandon the things and people I care about. I will not succumb to despair. I mean, my optimism is one of my redeeming qualities. What the hell? What the freaking hell? Did we win yet? Please tell me it's over. Finally! Oh my god. Seriously guys, like, this game is really good. It's very well written, but the thing is, its pacing is too long. Why am I even getting Monokuma coins? I'm not using them anymore. Seriously, like, there's no point. It looks like we're done here, then I suppose it's ballot time. We cast our ballot with a switch here, right dude? Okay, here goes. She laughs. Let's put an end to this class trial, and the bloodshed it represents, with our own hands. Okay guys, we get to see Miss Junko Enoshima get murdered, or executed, whatever. Let's do this. Anyway. Huh? What just... Junko Enoshima, you lose. Lose? Lose? I did? That's... You denying it? Figures, even the super duper high school despair is vulnerable to a dose of her own despair. Deny all you want, it doesn't change a thing. That's... freaking amazing. What? This is despair. I came to this academy 2 years ago, and I toiled away, crafting the most intricate plan. I even went so far as to kill my own big sister to complete it. And yet in the end, I still failed. There's no greater despair in this world. What are you talking about? I was despairingly hopeless. From the moment I came into this world, I was too tired of anything. So I've been looking forward to this moment, this once-in-a-lifetime experience, my whole life. My first and last chance to taste the most awesome despair, the moment of my death. And to experience it alongside the world-class despair of my project's failure. Ah, I'm so hopelessly ecstatic. Is she happy? In any event, you admit defeat, yes? It really doesn't matter whether I won or lost. Because either way, it's the same for you guys. In the end, despair outside and despair inside. There's nothing but despair for you. No, you're wrong. Huh? I'll have you know we're not afraid of your despair anymore. We've made up our minds. We're going out there, our hope held high. That old incubus or hope over there, Nags, talked us into it. She laughed. Guys? Junko and Oshima, you said that despair spreads like a contagion. Well, hope does the same thing. I'd say the six of us are all the proof you need of that. Wow, this theme song actually like gives me a little bit of chills. Like, wow, this is the end. We're here. We made it. We won. Kitty kitty. I just can't get a break, can I? I despise the look you guys get at times like this. I know I'm only inviting more pain by doing this, but by prolonging how long I have to look at those faces. But one last thing. You guys have this helpless obsession with hope, and if you don't want to let that go, that's fine and all, but you'd best prepare yourselves. Because from here on out, you'll find despair cropping up to block your path at every turn. Sorry guys. No matter which road you take, no matter where you try and hide, wherever there's hope, there will always be despair, like two sides of a coin. They're inseparable. Will you guys be able to hold firm in your devotion to hope through all that? Of course we will. Don't bother, I'm just talking to myself here. There's no need for you to respond. But even that must come to an end. After all, it's about time for my punishment, don't you think? You intend to execute yourself? Those are the rules. Wait, I don't really think it's necessary for you to... Stop. What? Have you listened to a word I said? I have no hope for my life. Quite the opposite, I'm giddy with anticipation for the once-in-a-lifetime chance to taste death's despair. So back off. Oh, she hit it herself, wow. So this is death's despair. It's exquisite. I wish I could have shared even just 10%. No, even just 1% of this despair with the rest of the world. I wish I could have taken the world and coated it with this marvelous despair. Now let's begin. I have a very special punishment befitting the end. Let's get this ball rolling. It's punishment time. Oh god, wow. That's really weird. I'm kind of scared. Okay. Well, let's get this started, I suppose. But this was the way that Kawata died. Oh wait, what the hell? Everything's here, wow. From the smasher, wow, super duper nasty torture. Okay. She's going through all of them. You know what scares me the most about this? She's going through it with a smile on her face. It's kind of unsettling. Who went through the space journey? Wait, that was the headmaster, wasn't it? Because of the hair. It was the headmaster who did it. Wow. How did I not notice that? I feel dumb. Wow. She splatted a lot. I'm a little disturbed. I have no words. For the end of that, it was just, wow. And just like that, it was over. The final class trial, Junko and Oshima, the super duper high school despair, our lives at Kibugamine Academy, it was all over. Okay. Now tell me, how much more do I have to do before this ends? Because if I can do the last couple in the Monokuma hairband, normally I would end it here, but I want to keep going. I want to see if I can end it now. Yeah, save the data. I'm going to end this now. I don't know how long it's going to take, but I'm going to end this now. It was all over, but the building didn't go down in a Hollywood-style explosion, nor did anybody narrate the aftermath, in an extravagant, flowery detail. Nor really did anything very ending-like happen at all. Everything remained the same. Everything except for one thing. The AC stopped. The thing Junko and Oshima called the air purifier shut down. That was it. So long, Despair Academy. Epilogue. I'm probably gonna put this all in one part, so yeah. Leaving the courtroom behind, we gathered in the entrance hall. We stood before the door in silence. In a word, we were entranced. We remained like that for some time, caught up in our own epilogue and the moments preceding the conclusion. However, just standing here isn't going to get us anywhere. It's about time we got going. Unsurprisingly, it was Kitty Giddy who broke the silence. Nagi, would you do the honors? Sure. On her cue, I took it in my hand. The thing Junko Enoshima held onto until the very moment she died, and then left behind for us. Do you think it's real? Is it really the key to this door? As best as I can guess, based on what she said, that should be it. Blah 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 blah. I don't want any more flashback. She said she would ensure we left, that she left us and then she left us this just before she died. Given that, it seems very likely this would be the key we need to get out of here. But still, what if it's like a self-destruct button? Shimo never actually said we'd be leaving this place alive. That is possible, yes. It is? But that doesn't mean we can't just not push the button. Well, yeah, I guess. Chillax, Mang. If anything happens to my white knight, oh, she sneezed. Huh? What? The class trial. The puppet master. What? That's all I'm done for. We're just about to leave. What? Leave? We can go outside? And then my white knight can be bound together in love. Oh, poor her. And then we'll be blessed with the greatest treasure of all, children. Stop that. You're making me gag. There's nothing to worry about. I'll make sure we'll make it out of this here safely. I'm not so sure. What happens after we leave, though? Somewhere deep down, I still kind of hope that all that stuff about the end of the world was just a big fat lie. And in reality, the peaceful world we know and love is waiting on the other side of that door. A big fat lie. The peaceful world we all know and love, huh? But no matter what's happened to it, it's still our world. Whatever is waiting for us out there, watch out, because here we come. Oh well, yeah, you're right. Besides, well, compared to the Academy, this world's a pretty big place, and because of how big it is, there's obviously always going to be despair somewhere. But there's just as much hope, you know? The search for hope, the endeavor to find hope, that in itself is true hope. And as long as you have that, you can keep pressing forward no matter how far you fall. That's what you're trying to say, isn't it, Nagi? Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't like the likes of you telling me that. Also, Junko Enoshima said that there were still people outside who have yet to let go of their hope. I'm sure I can put them to good use. The revival of the Togami family is synonymous with the revival of the world. I'll come. Wherever you go, I'll come with you. Me too. I'm gonna find a donut shop. I'll figure out the rest later. And what if there isn't a donut shop? I'll make one, starting with the flour. And if there's no flour, I'll just plant some wheat. Dude, I hadn't thought of that. If there isn't a road, then build one. Genesis. The fates are telling me to create a new world. I have found my hope. I'm moving on to the next stage, dude. This is the beginning of Yasuhiro Hagakure, Act 2, dude. Thanks a bunch, Hina. I feel like my eyes have been opened, dude. Hey, stay back. You're creeping me out. Let's go, Nagi. Even if the outside world has fallen to ruin, and even if it's been blanketed in despair, I actually kind of look forward to it if I could face it with someone like you. I can look forward to seeing what we can do out here. What we can do. So what can we, so tiny and so insignificant, do? Anything, I'm sure of it. You heard me. We can do anything. I guess this is a goodbye. Goodbye to you, and goodbye to Sakura. But you know, it had to happen sooner or later, so I might as well do it with a smile on my face. Guys, if you ever want your fortune told, I'll do it free of charge, anytime, anywhere. I hate this melancholic crap, but if you're ever in trouble, come and talk to me. Whether I'll be free to help is another matter. I feel like I'm overflowing with this burning desire to write. The story of my white knight and I, and I guess everyone else's as well. I won't miss this place, but I do feel kind of strange about leaving. I'm not quite sure how to put it into words. But I guess this is our graduation, huh? As long as I don't give up, hope will continue to spread. Here goes. I have hope, so I can press forward. I have hope, which gives me courage. I have hope. And so I move. And so the world moves. I'm actually having feels, guys. I'm actually having feels, despite my resting bitch face. With our hands, we open the door. The door to the future, where hope and despair are intertwined. I'm getting chills. And that's the end of Danganronpa, Hope's Academy and Despair's Students. Some final thoughts. This game was incredibly well written, um, but I do have to say that there are some flaws that I found. The bloated cast made it very hard for the player to get accustomed to everyone's backstories and character development. The only way you can get that is by talking to them, and I don't think there's enough time between each class trial to actually get everyone's full story. And I think that's a big flaw because you want to kind of get used to every single one of the characters. And again, it's hard to get to relate to each one of these characters if it's a bloated cast, which is why they kill them off systematically, which again is a big problem. Another big problem is I don't think there's a lot of replay value with this game. The only thing that's really that would bring me back to play this game is to talk to everyone else to get their backstory, which again you can look up online since the game has been out for a significant amount of time. Other than that, there's not really any big problems. There's no big plot holes, as far as I've noticed, but then again, if I go back, I'm pretty sure I would see some. And each class trial is actually something you have to pay attention to. You have to pay attention to the investigation and the crimes taking place. That requires a lot of brain work, and that's very good. If you didn't pay attention to the trial at all, you end up doing guesswork, and that's what propels you through the entire game. Other than that, like, this game was very good. I highly recommend it. If you had somehow buy it, like this is the Japanese version that I emulated. If you can somehow buy it, or like on eBay or something, definitely pick it up. But unfortunately, again, not a lot of replay value. You go through it once, you have the entire story, and honestly, I don't think there's anything else. So, anyway, I'm gonna let the credits roll, and if there's anything afterwards, I'm gonna record that too. But my name's But anyway, I'll see you all later. You're now exiting the Shadyverse. My name's Shades, and I hope you've enjoyed your day in the shade. I'll see you in the next playthrough. Bye!
面白いよ。面白くなってきたクマ。ぷぷぷぷ。ぷぷぷぷぷぷぷ。そう、ぬいぐるみじゃないんだよ。僕はモノクマなんだよ。お前らのこの学園の